that wraps around to heaven, that is such a problem. It seems like
Angel was the man that kept using that on T side against Dignitas. He was getting into heaven from outside. What an opening pick that is, though, from Disco Doppler. Zelos with the second. Bomb's been dropped out in radio. And in doing so, a decent crossfire has been set up. But I was about to say that Zelos is pretty low on health, so he has to be very careful. He's been dropping ramp. In the meanwhile, the bomb has been put down again. Picked back up again from Bondik. The very capable hands of Bondik. Will secure himself the first kill, but 3 players pushing out of ramp. He was not expecting that explosion. Disco playing slow, and really at this point, all Epsilon have to do is just hold position. Disco gets the kill before dying, which is pretty significant. It's really the best case scenario for him. I wonder how long it's going to be before Hellraisers decide to call that pause if it continues to go in this fashion. They do have a real shot for maybe picking this round up, but Freddy with a quick fire double.
Wow.
Behind to get themselves on the board. Zelos coming under heavy attack. That being said, Hellraisers have plenty of low players. Zero's on 28, Oscar's on 16. Draken's still looking pretty healthy as Zelos pushes up. A lot of the smoke pretty much saving his life. As he dropped down, Draken's picked up a second kill. This is now very doable for Hellraisers. They'll be throwing the incendiary onto the side, Draken with the third one, and now looking to aggress onto it. They have the kid as well, they have the time to play with. Bondik goes in for the frag, but he's gonna get picked off from Draken with his 4-man. And the defuse as well. Epsilon with a sublime retake. What was that, a 2v4?
Yeah, 2v4.
Down, but the smoke's not actually on point. He can still peer across onto the site itself. And this could bait Hellraisers into a massacre. They're going to be coming out right here, right now. The trace is coming through the smoke. Here comes the spray from Rez, nearly connecting a bunch of shots onto the aggressing T's. And once again, Hellraisers are collapsing. Oh, Oscar with 2 beautiful frags.
Oh my god.
Can we get a 1G spam in chat, please?
Sensible play.
Oh, Oscar.
Ooh.
I was a bit worried for him there. I thought he was going to TK somebody as they ran by. It was looking a bit sketchy, but Doppler there again for 2. Like every trade going the way of Epsilon thus far. Bondik now gets the kill, and Zelos is trying to peer out the shadows. I don't know what's going on with the observers. You just dropped the keyboard, or what's happening? 1v2, let's have a look at the graph chart now.
All right,
let's go.
Let's take some screenshots. T-tours.
Bomb planted. Draken comes down, misses the no-scope. He's asking lands the second one, however. Bondik in the new top, waiting for the... Oh, there we go, Bondik is on top of the side, gets the kill.
Jeez.
Oh, Hellraiser. Grenades landing on Rez in main. He is going to be forced away 1 health. I think he nearly burnt to a crisp afterwards. You can see him still hiding, hoping his Mag 7 just sprints to Oscar's right-hand side, wrecking him in the process. No huge surprises where Angel is. They get the drop finally on Zelos. Made a bit of a meal of that. And there's Disco Doppler. Angel lands headfirst in hell. And Hellraisers trail 4-11 at half-time. And this is where I get a little worried for them.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that's a solid half for Epsilon. That's really, really good. I mean, they started off strong, but they also closed out strong. I mean, they didn't just blow it.
Outside catwalk to start off with, and then coming through into T main, and the pistols are all on point. Epsilon, 2 frags for Freddy, leaving 0. Trying to battle his way through the odds, and the odds, make no mistake, are heavily stacked against him, especially considering he's going to be popping out a vent to make noise on the approach. That's the headshot. What? Looking for a second.
That's not supposed to go like that.
Was the user of this position, knows exactly what's coming up against him. 5-7 comes out, 2 frags for Angel, beautiful play. But the bomb still in the hands of Epsilon. It's not out in the open just yet. 0 in the meanwhile with the CZ is going to make magic happen, and Angel with the 3rd kill, looking for a 4th, goes for the spray, but the aim punch, I believe, adds himself the frag. Zelos going to be throwing out the Molotov to try and isolate this push. Already the push comes in from Angel, lands the headshot. I'm not sure if that was in mid-air or not, but regardless, it doesn't really matter, it's all on Sticko. A 1-on-2. Zelos very low, Disco Doppler behind the site. He's been spotted, but he hasn't been fragged just yet, and that's the important part. Then Sticko comes in for the frag. He has to go for this one. He's got the kid as well. This kill needs to come in right here, right now. He picks it up. Does he have enough time? It's going to be close, but he has this one. Hellraiser is going to dodge another bullet. Oh, he doesn't have it.
Wow, match point.
How close was that?
Oh my gosh, that was so close. That was
30 seconds. So Epsilon, I mean, they've poked and probed, but they haven't got much so far. Disco Doppler onto the site. It's all going to come down to Bondic, and he's been picked off instantly from Rez. This could be the moment where Hellraisers concede the first map. The bomb's been planted as well. Sticko, Zero, Angel, one of you has to be a hero for Hellraisers, I should say. Alongside Bondic. Sticko the next to fall for the CTs. Angel coming through. Main Zero's up from the vents as well. We saw him land a pretty tasty headshot earlier, but it's unlikely he's going to get that again. And Epsilon are going to pick up the first map of this best of 3, and it was Hellraiser's choice of map on Nuke.
Yeah.